morning. Hi, hello, how are we doing today? My name is Kelsi. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're not new. What's going on? Today is Monday, and I am filming a what I eat in a day to lose weight. But this time is like back on track after vacation edition. So we went on a weekend trip this past weekend. We went Friday to Sunday. We went to Raleigh and we were there for a concert, so we were eating, we were drinking, we were doing all of the things. I was still trying to, do things in moderation, make sure that I wasn't like going too extreme, but I'm still kind of learning what that means and what that looks like. I'm still trying to learn how to change my behavior properly, but I did better than I normally do. So I'm gonna take it as a win, and we're gonna move on, move forward, keep going. So today's Monday, back in a routine, back in our normal swing of things, and yeah, that's what's going on today. I'm getting back into it. That's all I have to say after a while, but I am dedicated to this. It's been a long journey and it's been quite difficult, honestly, and I have not really succeeded, but I'm taking it one step at a time. I actually did want to tell you guys, hold on, I'm gonna set you down. I tried to set you guys in front of my window to give us some good lighting, but that just simply was not working. So we're over here. Don't mind the background or anything that's going on back there, okay? Ignore it. I wanted to tell you guys about this app that I very recently found on TikTok and downloaded. It's called Happy Scale. So if you're also on a weight loss journey, or you want to follow, you can't follow people on there, but you know what I'm saying. If you are also trying to keep track of your weight in one way or another, I highly recommend it, because I really need external validation and celebration for the things that I accomplished to keep me going and motivated. I'm working on it, don't say nothing about it, but it gives you milestones. Can you see that? So you put in the end goal, and I'm not solely focused on the scale, but I need to drop some pounds. So I'm definitely more focused on how I'm feeling and the way clothes fit and my measurements and stuff, but the scale needs to go down as well. So just a reminder, don't be 100% focused on the scale. Anyway, I need to lose a lot just for my health and stuff, so I am focused on that, but not solely. Anyway, you put in how much your goal is to lose, and then you can break it up into different milestones, is what they call it, this is all going to sound so self-explanatory to somebody who doesn't struggle with this, but for people like me, I need this. So you can break it up into a bunch of different milestones. You can do it 2 milestones or 15 milestones or whatever, and then it breaks up your total goal into those different milestones, and then it keeps track every time you put in your weight. So it'll be okay, you've completed 50% of this milestone, and then it'll also tell you your overall completion for your total goal, and then it tells you your trends, and it keeps track of your BMI, which doesn't really matter. And then it helps to give you predictions on the timeline of you reaching your goal, but it updates it as you kind of add more data, and then it also give you recent stats and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. I also have a widget on my home screen. It's that one right there, and you can can you even see that? You can customize what you want to see. So mine is my latest weigh-in, and then the progress overall, and then how many I have to lose. But I really like it, and it celebrates, and it does things when you complete milestones, and I just really like it. So I would recommend it if you're in my boat. But that's my technology plug for the day. I'm starting the day off because we're not doing super hot after vacation. So I've just been I started unpacking, and then I'm working now, and I'm having coffee though. So I'm having water, lots of water today, and coffee. Today's choice. The pistachio vanilla espresso pod from Nespresso, and then a tablespoon of brown sugar, cinnamon, and like probably 4 tablespoons of Fairlife 2% milk. I did not have as much, I did not have as much as I would normally put in there, but we're working with what we have because we have not gone to the grocery store either. So that's my little caffeine for the morning. I'm drinking this, I'm working, and we will see what I end up having for breakfast and lunch, because again, we have not gone to the grocery store. So we have essentially nothing in our refrigerator because if you're new here, our power went out like 2 weeks ago and for a long time because of a big storm. So we basically had to throw away everything in our fridge. But I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff and then just us be gone for 3 days. So anyway, I'm going to the grocery store later, but it might be sooner rather than later if I can't find anything to eat. It is actually 12:50. We had a storm last weekend that shattered my car window. It was under the carport and then like the wind threw a rock at it, I guess. So anyway, moral of the story is that we had somebody fixing it outside. So I have not been able to go to the grocery store until now, but I'm going to take my lunch break and I'm going to get like a few things from the grocery store as fast as humanly possible, under an hour. And then I'm gonna make lunch. Normally I would not wait this long to eat something, because if you're new here, I kind of struggle with like binging, so I try to not wait a super long time to eat because that gets me into that mindset, and we don't want that. We're working on it. So don't do that. You need to eat when you're hungry, and I've been hungry, but I haven't been able to leave because he was working on my car. So I'm going to the grocery store right now, taking my lunch break. I'm going to pick up the stuff, and then I'm going to eat when I get home, and I'll show you what I make. I think I'm going to make a rendition of Bethany Frankel's Supermodel snacks. On today's episode of Supermodel Snack, let's look at what we're working with today. Okay, so I'm doing, can you see? I cut an heirloom tomato. This is almost all of it, but cut an heirloom tomato. Then, following. I took a serving of cottage cheese and 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, salt, not salt, pepper, red pepper flake. This is going on the tomato. Take a look. We have a lot of shit happening right now. All right, so we're gonna scoop this on to the tomato slices. Okay, spread that out, give it a nice bed. Okay. All right, next, first of all, I'm gonna salt. Maldon flaky sea salt. I forgot to do that first, but oh no. You have to salt your tomatoes, people. All right. Then I'm gonna take turkey slices. This is just from Walmart. It's Prima Della peppered turkey breast. I'm gonna fold it like so into 4s, like that. All right, then I'm gonna take a little bit more pepper just because I like things kind of spicy. Not that pepper makes it spicy, but I already put a lot in the mixture. And then some more red pepper flake. Okay, following. And then on the side here, you can already see, but you don't need to see what I'm doing anymore. I did a serving of these veggie straws. So we have cottage cheese, tomatoes, turkey, veggie straws, and then I'm gonna do 2 pickles just because I can, and it's my lunch. And that, my friends, is gonna be my semi-supermodel lunch. We're sitting down supermodel lunch time and a Diet Coke for the haters. I don't know why I took a bite of that first because I know what those taste like. One thing I will say, this is not going to be an easy It's not an easy to eat supermodel snack, you know what I mean? That is delicious. Bethany is on to something. I am missing like a crunch though. So I need to figure out how to make it like crunchy, and then it would be my perfect snack. Please excuse my post-spin appearance. I obviously worked out, but we're having dinner now, and I wanted to show you what we're having. So I like didn't end up eating after I made my lunch, so I don't know, that was like kind of weird. I just am not super hungry today, so I didn't eat until I was hungry, and now it's dinner. We're having a HelloFresh meal. Doesn't she look beautiful? She is, it's supposed to be pork sausage cavatappi bolognese, but I can't remember if I subbed chicken or they just sent us chicken instead. So it's chopped chicken, and then mine has zucchini, and it's like tomato paste, creamy sauce, and it looks delicious. This is about 950 calories, so we picked like a more caloric one to have for dinner tonight because I had more calories left over, but it looks delicious. And then I also got these. We're like big drink people in the evening, but we're trying not to drink during the week, like alcohol. So I was trying to find like a fun drink, and I've seen these on TikTok. I've seen people make like cocktails and mocktails with them, and this is blood orange, and I don't really know. Oh, that's good. It's just like a sparkling water, but I think it has like juice in it or something. Yes, it's good. I would recommend. These are delicious. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna eat dinner. And I'm finishing off this what I eat in a day glamorously from my bed. It is like 9:30 now, and we ate dinner around 8, and I'm still full, so I'm not gonna eat anything else. I did not eat as much as, like, I kind of ate less than I normally do today, but like I was saying before, please don't, I haven't brushed my hair, ignore it, okay? But like I was saying before, we went on vacation and we were like out of a routine, and so I'm like trying to get back into that routine, and I'm also still trying to kind of learn like how to properly eat for my body. And I know that, again, sounds like common sense, but it isn't. And I'm still very much trying to be like, okay, I need to stop when I'm full. I need to only eat when I'm hungry. And so that's what I'm doing, or that's what I did today. I ate when I was hungry, and I'm not hungry anymore, and I'm going to bed. So the total, I'm going to talk about calories right now. So if that bothers you at all, bye. Love you. And I'll see you in my next one. But so my goal right now is like 1750 a day, and it seems to be working pretty well so far. I've only really been like dedicated to that amount for a week now, but I ended up eating like 1431 today is what it says, so a little less than normal, but I'm sure I'll like bounce right back tomorrow. I might be even a little bit hungry. We'll see. I don't know. This is a journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And today, my journey included eating 1,400 calories. Anyway, I just feel, you can probably tell by how I've been in the video today, but I just felt like in my head today, so sorry about that if it wasn't so incredibly entertaining by any means whatsoever, because I was in my head. Everything just kind of feels all over the place, and I like kind of struggle a little bit when I get out of a routine. I had a lovely weekend and we had such a fun time, and like I'm so glad that we went, but I struggle kind of like getting out of the routine and getting back into it. So that's kind of what today was, but I ended up getting my window fixed. We went to the grocery store, and now I'm set up for the rest of the week, and we don't really have any like events or trips or anything, so I can stay pretty dedicated to this for the foreseeable future. So that's the plan. And on that note, I'm going to try to finish this water bottle. I only had excuse me, I only had one of these today. This would be number 2. So I need to up that tomorrow for sure. But I'm going to drink that and then I'm going to hit the hay so I can work out before I go to work tomorrow. That's the plan. So I need to go to bed immediately. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it, and I love talking to you guys on like in the comments and stuff. So feel free to comment anything, really. Just chat with me. I enjoy that. And I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, so head over there if you want more of me. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to say. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.